Okay, now that I've got your attention, when I started on YouTube, I had no idea what the hell I was doing. I tried using what I know to make meaningful videos about government and how things work. And sometimes it came out boring. That's on me, 100%. I wasn't using my real voice. I let the algorithm tell me what to do. So give me one more shot. I'm showing up as myself now, whether you like it or not. So thanks for sticking around and enjoy the video. There's something about the Second Amendment that nobody talks about. Not because it's hidden, but because admitting it would blow up half the arguments that people have been screaming about for decades. And once you see it, you see the part the founders left out, the part that the courts keep rewriting, and the part politicians pretend doesn't exist. You'll understand why this amendment causes more chaos than any other sentence in American history. If you think you know what the Second Amendment means, you're probably wrong. But by the end of this video, you will. Let's start with the obvious. The Second Amendment is 27 words long. 27. I've seen longer instructions on a microwave burrito. But somehow, these 27 words have created lawsuits, protests, political careers, and political funerals, and at least 400,000 ruined Thanksgiving dinners. The founders wrote it like they were late for lunch. Shall not be infringed? Cool. Infringed how? By who? Or what? At what point? They didn't say, they just dropped the sentence and walked away like it was someone else's problem. People love to say the founders knew exactly what they were doing. Buddy, these men thought bloodletting cured headaches. They weren't imagining modern firearms. They were imagining a guy in a powdered wig taking 45 seconds to reload while praying he doesn't get dysentery. That's the technological level we're dealing with. Hey look, you're already here. So put the bag of Cheetos down and hit the subscribe button. It's completely free. And it doesn't bite. Well, I think maybe the Flamin' Hot Cheeto ones do. So be careful, but like, share, and subscribe. Here's the part nobody expects. For almost 2 centuries, the Second Amendment was basically ignored. Courts barely touched it, politicians barely mentioned it. It was the quiet kid in class who never raised his hand. Americans had wars, revolutions, industrialization, railroads, telegraph, cars, planes, electricity, the internet, and the Second Amendment was just chilling. Then suddenly, the Supreme Court wakes up from its 200-year nap and says, hey, remember that amendment we forgot about? Turns out it means individual gun rights. This was the legal equivalent of your grandpa waking up from a nap and announcing he's starting a heavy metal band. Everyone panicked. States, lawyers, and people who treat the Constitution like a personality test. Chaos. 2 years later, the court doubled down in McDonald. Oh, and by the way, this applies to every state too. For 10 years, judges tried to figure out what that actually meant. They invented legal gymnastics so complicated that Cirque du Soleil would be impressed. Then in 2022, the Bruen decision threw a grenade. The court said, if a gun law didn't exist in 1791, it's probably unconstitutional. Now, every courtroom is doing historical facepalms. Judges are reading 200-year-old pamphlets like their Yelp reviews. It's not a legal test. It's a historical scavenger hunt with guns. Here's the truth. The Second Amendment is not one idea. It's 50 ideas, wearing a trench coat, pretending to be an idea. Everyone thinks they know what it means, but nobody actually does. Not judges, not historians, not politicians, and not even the Supreme Court. You're not crazy. Well, as far as I know. The Second Amendment is confusing because the people in charge of interpreting it can't agree on what the founders meant. And the founders didn't leave instructions. It's like inheriting a family recipe that says, just add flour. Gun rights are real. Gun regulations are real. But the biggest truth is this. The Second Amendment is a living argument, not a settled answer. And that's why it feels like chaos, because it is.
Hi everyone, I'm finally hijacking the mic because honestly someone had to. I'm Bill's much better half. He's currently outside playing with the dog because his attention span finally gave out. Now, I have an MBA, which apparently qualifies me to tell you that Bill's obsession with Cheetos is a clinical mystery. Obviously, I think Doritos are the elite choice. If you disagree, then we can't be friends. Also, if you haven't liked, shared, or subscribed yet, shame on you. Honestly, shame on Bill for not making you want to do it sooner. If you're Team Dorito, drop a comment and click those icons so I can prove him wrong. If you have a topic you want him to tackle, send it over. He lives for this stuff. Let's give him anything useful to do so he stays out of the snack cabinet.
Where you at?
Oh, crap. He's coming back. I'm the boss. He's the help. Bye, everyone. See you soon.
If you want more videos that break down the Constitution without putting you to sleep, hit the subscribe and stick around. We're just getting started. Thanks for hanging out today. We will see you as we continue to explore the constitutional amendments. My personal favorite is the Fifth Amendment. What's yours? Leave a comment below. Thanks again. We will see you soon.